In recent years, we've learned a lot about regulation as a result of empirical and conceptual advances, some of which has been responsible for recent Nobel Prizes. We know a lot more than people did during the New Deal period and the Great Society. There's been a sea change in learning. Much more than that, in terms of our current opportunities, we've learned a lot more than we knew in the 1980s and 1990s. We're way past learning and debates in that time. We are now equipped, for example, with state-of-the-art techniques for anticipating and cataloging the consequences of regulation, including both benefits and costs. We know now, more clearly than we have before, that risks are part of systems, and that efforts to reduce a certain risk, maybe a serious risk, may increase other risks, thus producing ancillary harms, sometimes ancillary harms that are deadly. We know, too, that efforts to reduce a certain risk, and this is better news, may reduce other risks, thus producing ancillary benefits, which may be life-saving. We know that flexible, innovative approaches that maintain freedom of choice are often desirable, the best way to go. First, because they preserve liberty, and second, because they cost less. We know far more clearly than ever before that large benefits can come from seemingly modest small steps, including simplification of regulatory requirements, provision of information, and sensible default rules, such as automatic enrollment for retirement savings. We know that it is important to allow public participation in the design of rules because members of the public will have valuable and dispersed information about likely effects, existing solutions, current problems, and possible creative approaches that haven't occurred to people who are trying to design the rules on their own. We know that if carefully designed, disclosure policies can promote informed choices and save both money and lives. We know, more than ever in particular, that there are two things that are unreliable: anecdotes and intuitions.